Hello everyone and welcome. I'm the FlightlessBird and this is our blind let's play of Virtue Last Reward, the sequel to 999. Let's play the Nonary Games. And in the last time we played the Nonary Games, we got stuck. There is a passcode that we should know that we don't. And the only way I can think of knowing this is if we learn it from somewhere else. Which means the morphogenetic field is back in play. Now, question is though, since we're stuck here, where do we go on this tree? And let's not forget, this tree lies to us. Because originally, I remember this branch wasn't this long. So, even though this branch stops here, there's no guarantee that it actually stops here because the game lies to you. So where do we go in this gigantic mess of a spider's web? Now, I'm thinking what I should do is, since we went down 3 different paths and, finished basically 3 different paths, and I say finished very loosely because only one time have we actually got, a game over screen. I am thinking what we should do is we should slowly unweave backwards from our last point. So our last point was here, which was the solve the mystery of the two-headed lion. And if we go slightly backwards, we're gonna find ourselves here at the AB game round 2. And then we'll go here, and then we'll finish, this decision, and we'll just go, as we can back through the spider's web. Another reason I'm doing this is because the last thing I want to do in this game is betray Luna. I really feel bad about that. So at least by doing this, we can get this out of the way quickly, and we can just forget about it and move on with the game once we finish. So unfortunately, today we're going to have to make a really horrible choice. But you know what? What can we do?
30 seconds.
Those gates shutting are my my hopes and dreams right there. Although according to Dio, I've already lost my hopes and dreams a while ago. Oh, Luna, I don't, no, please don't. Oh.
10 seconds remain.
Oh God, this is gonna.
8.
This is gonna be so bad.
6, 5, 4, 3.
You see, at least in the first choice, if you decide to betray Luna, you don't really know enough about Luna just yet. So you thinking maybe she will betray you, but now we know she's not going to betray us, and yet we're still going to betray her. Well, let's do it, you guys. I'm sorry, Luna. Oh, I don't want
Round
to.
2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
The game is making me do it.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
This is the most dumbest choice in the world because this doesn't even get us to 9 points. It's just a giant screw you to Luna. That's all this choice
from
is.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Because we know she's going to ally, we would all be at 7 points. But now we're going to be at 8 and she's going to be at, what, 2?
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Betray ally? Ally? I'm sorry, Luna. Such a scumbaggy choice.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
So once again, Quirk has 9. Dio and K are at 8. We're at 8. Alice is at 4. Pi is at 7.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Sigma, why?
I'm sorry. All the dots. All that they made me do with dots, I swear.
You promised. How could you?
Oh, this hurts. All the dots. All the compromised dots.
Why won't you say something?
All the dots. Because I don't want to dots.
At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button.
Sure, that's it. We slipped and hit the wrong button.
Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore, can I?
All the dots. All the worst scumbag dots. All the dots. Oh, you're a scumbag, Sigma dots. All the dots. Yeah, we totally deserve those dots.
I see. Alright then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you.
All the dots. All the dots. I mean, there's nothing I can say. It's just, oh.
Goodbye.
No. Oh. Linda's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corner of her eyes. Oh, we made her cry. God, it's like the worst episode of all time. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I had lost something very precious. Yeah, you did, you idiot. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back, but that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. The past is a past, and it stays there. All the dots. All the what the heck do we do dots?
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyoji ignored her and continued toward the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah, so?
I want to help.
No thanks.
In other words, she just wants to get away from us.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
Just knowing that she'll never smile like that at us again in this run through makes my heart sink a little further. They headed off through the magenta door together. Oh, the dots. Oh, I got betrayed 2 dots. Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head down, deep in thought. Then suddenly, she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door. You know, I haven't looked this up, but the voice actress of Luna, is she the same voice actress that did, oh my god, my brain is not working right now. The same voice actress that did, hold on one second. Oh my goodness, this makes my heart break even more because, when I played Star Ocean, which Star Ocean? It was Star Ocean Last Hope. There was a character named Raimi who was an archer, and I fell in love with the voice actress. Her voice actress was just so amazing, and I love Raimi's voice. And then when I played Final Fantasy 13 2, another archer girl, Sarah Baron, who is my top tier waifu in Final Fantasy games, her voice is also done by the same voice actress, and that is Sarah Bailey. I'm sorry, that is Laura Bailey, not Sarah. I'm thinking Sarah Farron. But Laura Bailey also did the voice actress for both of those archers, and I just love Sarah Farron as a character, and I love Laura Bailey's voice. Her voice is just so good. And while I was playing through this game, you know, I'm listening to Luna. I'm like, I love Luna's voice. I love her voice. She has such a great voice. And I found out that Luna's voice actress is also Laura Bailey. So Laura Bailey, I just want to say that I love your voice acting. Your voice is just so soothing and so wonderful that every single time I come across a female character with your voice, I just fall in love with the character because her voice is so good. And to know that Luna's voice is the voice actress of Laura Bailey, and to know this is the girl I betrayed, that just hurts me even more. But now I know why I really, really like Luna as a character. Not only because of her design, but I mean, Laura Bailey is, in my opinion, the best female voice actress. I just love her so much. Anyway, back to the game. I turned and saw that only Fi and Kay were left. Where's Dio?
He went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked out?
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
I bet he wasn't very happy. Oh, because if they would have betrayed... Oh yeah, I forgot, because this is the one that Fi did that like backflip into the machine. If I had chosen betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Fi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you betray her, then you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps. But I made a promise to Fi.
Promise, huh? All the dots. Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That so?
Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean.
Oh yeah, now you're gonna give me... You don't have the right to do this, young lady. Because you were constantly saying we should betray at like every single opportunity all throughout this game. And the one time we betray someone we... No, you don't have the right. All the dots, yeah. All the hypocritical dots.
Alright. We should go and look for Quark, too.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did say, and each one of us left for a different area of the facility. I took the magenta door. Pi went through the yellow door. And Kay took the cyan door. You know what would really help us in this game? Radios. Some way for us to like keep in contact. That way if someone was like getting ready to kill someone, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm about to be murdered." It's actually probably what they would say. They wouldn't say, "Oh, Dio's trying to kill me" or something like that. They would just probably say, "Help, I'm being murdered," without actually telling us what, you know, actually happened. So here we go, looking through, but no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. We found Quark! No way! Temyoji? What's... Oh no. No, you are not. No, you are not. You are not going to activate the 9 door with Quark and then throw Quark on the other side. You found Quark?
Wouldn't be here if I hadn't.
Where was he?
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
What? Did I do something wrong?
You broke your promise to Luna.
Oh, now you're gonna give me garbage.
I don't like people who break promises.
There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
All the dots. All the, man, one choice in the wrong direction dots. Is he okay? He looks tired.
He's just sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone? Who?
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not?
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here, and this'll all be over.
But you don't have 9 points, and if you just throw him out through the door, he's gonna wake up and he's gonna try to kill himself. Wait. You make it sound like you can get out right now.
I can.
How?
Well, he can.
No, this is a bad idea. How?
Didn't you see the results? Quark's BP is...
9. All the dots. All the 9 dots.
Exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door?
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho! If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door.
I don't remember him ever saying that.
And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Yeah, I don't remember him ever saying this. All the dots. All the no sneakiness around here dots.
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter, though. So long as Quark is safe, then I...
My guard was down. I barely even saw her move. It wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tomoyoshi had kicked me. Why is everyone always hitting us in the stomach? Urgh. Ah. I let out a strange sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Blinking against the pain, I managed to find Tomoyoshi again. He maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Stop. Tomoyoshi. Movie made me retch, and before I could recover and call it again, he'd done it. Tomiyoshi's hand pressed Quark against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder. So this is how it ends.
Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Tomoyoshi, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me, I know, but I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
But that's what you're basically doing. After you die, that's basically what's happening. Then stay here.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
See ya.
Tomoyoshi, wait! Don't do this! Tomoyoshi! Tomoyoshi!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
All the dots. All the game over dots. That was how it ended. Had Tomoyoshi died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and just stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was the killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes. Game over. All the dots. Well, this episode is unfortunately going to be very, very short today with very little gameplay. I'm sorry for that, but that's just the way these, and that's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. You know, I try to make sure that all the episodes, you know, have, you know, a theme to them, so to speak. So I cut them off at the right moment. If I were to start another leg on this journey, I would have to cut that off before it would be, you know, appropriate. But anyway, at least our betrayal didn't last long. Now, in the next episode, since I spent like 3 minutes talking about this at the beginning, I'm just going to let you know what we're going to do in the next episode. That way, in the next episode, we can just get right to it. So the plan is to go here, betray Luna again. Oh god, that sucks so bad. I think it's Luna that we're betraying. And we're going to go down this path. And then after we go down this path, one way or the other, then we're going down the other path. Then we'll go back up here and we'll go down this path. And then whichever way we end up, we'll go down the other path. And we'll do that so on and so forth. I think until we've gone all the way through every single length. Then after we've gone through every single length, we'll go back and try to hit these, you know, these question mark type to be continued moments. And hopefully at that point, we'll be able to, you know, continue on with the end game, so to speak. Because we're nowhere even close to end game. I mean, look at this tree and look at how many of these question marks are still everywhere. If I had to estimate, I would say we're about, what, let's say, we're about possibly 50% done with the game. Maybe 40% done with the game. I don't even think we're more than 50% done with the game. There's still a whole lot of game left. Alright, I'm the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based game channel. This is our blind let's play Virtue Last Reward. Thank you so much for following us along with us. Leave a comment in the description box below. Tell us what do you think of this ending. You know, the thing I had to say about the endings to the Virtue's Last Reward, in 999, the endings were very final. It's like everyone dies or something like that. And they all stood out as being very emotionally intense moments. The endings to this game seem to be more, oh, someone goes through the 9 door. Now, we've only had 2 endings, but that was it. The difference, though, between 999 and Virtue Last Reward so far, in my opinion, though, is even though these endings seem a bit anticlimactic, they make sense. Hey, Temioji wants to save his kid. Out the door he goes. That makes sense. Hey, Dio's a douchebag. He decides to go out the door. It makes sense. Wait, was it Dio who escaped? Was it Dio who escaped? No, it was Kay who escaped. Sorry. It was Kay who escaped, and Dio was the one who smashed the antidote for Quirk, right? But the point is, you know, that makes sense because Kay escapes in order to try to go find help for Quirk because he realizes there's no more antidote left here because Dio destroyed the only antidote. So these endings make a lot of sense to me so far, and that's a mark of a really good story, is when the ending, if it may not live up to your expectations, but it makes logical sense. And so far, all these endings make logical sense. Alright, I've talked enough. So long. Farewell. Take care. I'll see you guys in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time when we go through this choice to... What is this choice anyway? Oh, this is the choices of what door we're going to go through. And I accidentally went through the wrong door. Alright, so yeah, we're actually not going to betray anyone in this next episode. We're going to go through a door with either Kay or Clover. So that's the next choice we have, and then we'll probably have an escape room, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, everyone, take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.